году уходящем мы напряженно трудились и многое делали.
Traditions stay the same, guys. Average Georgian New Year. Hey, 365. What the? That is crazy.
A few moments later.
What is up, guys? It is your boy Roman, your favorite neighborhood Russian, and I finally woken up from my New Year's drinking-induced coma. Because you guys gotta know, we Russians go hard for New Year's. We get high, we get fat. But yes guys, I'm finally back, and in today's video we are going to be doing a recap of 2023 with some great news as well. Because, no joke, no cap, no clickbait, I actually got a European visa in this Russian passport. Yes guys, I'm able to do the impossible. Now here's the thing, for now I want to actually keep the country that I'm going to a little secret to make a proper reveal and a full in-depth video how I got my visa when I actually do move, but here it is, if you want proof. I'm gonna blur literally everything probably in this because I don't want to show you guys what it is, but yes. For me, this is pretty much the highlights of my entire 2023 and the end of the year because I've been working towards this visa for this entire year. And if you guys are wondering what it cost me to get an EU visa and a Russian passport, the answer is it cost me everything. Yes, that is basically me at the end of 2023. That's Chinese beaver right there. I refuse to elaborate, so give any comments further. I don't even know what he's talking about, but I just know that he is me. This is me at the end of 2023. If you guys have been following my story, you know that as a Russian citizen, I actually left my country of Russia pretty much just a few weeks after the special military operation was started, and actually moved to the country of Georgia, which is where I currently live still. And for the time that I've lived there, I made a few videos saying how getting visas for Russians right now is rather difficult, and I personally, as a person who left Russia, actually got stuck in a sort of a weird position where I was not even able to apply for any European visas because I have no residency in any other country. And as a Russian citizen, if I wanted to do it, I would have to go back to Russia, which obviously, we know, with the kind of content that I make, is something that I would like to avoid. So essentially what happened is that I had to go through a very long, very tedious process involving not one, but two different countries. And I had to travel back and forth many times for these, let's say, visa trips, because I had to basically run errands and do stuff with documentation, etc. I mean, it was just a mess. But basically, all I'm saying is that this process took a lot of time and money. And adding up all the money I spent on traveling, lawyer fees, any other kind of legal expenses, whatever, etc. I think I've spent at least $10,000, or probably even more, getting this visa. And it could have been way more cheaper for me, but I'm a Russian citizen stuck in a peculiar situation, so things really ain't cheap. So that's why this year, I did so much shit off camera that I didn't record, so much of my time and mental energy went towards this, that even this channel kind of became secondary to me. And for most of this year, I was just grinding on videos, being very consistent, in order to make that bread, to pay for all this visa nonsense. But yes, in the end, I did get it, and essentially what's gonna be happening now is that I'll be probably moving to Europe in the first half of this year, trying to get residency and whatnot, and then a new era of no fuckers bangers begins, because now I'm gonna be able to travel Europe, make vlogs, travel content, whatever, and I will finally be a fucking free human being, okay? So I'm excited about that, because I just want to be free. Freedom is nice, and human rights are nice, and it's just not something I was born with. So I'm excited for the day where I have, you know, at least a semblance of human rights and, freedom. I will feel like a worldly citizen, whatnot. Basically, I'm very excited. This has been the thing rotting away at my fucking soul for years now, of being essentially a post-Soviet monkey with a terrible passport that can't go anywhere. And hopefully now I'll get to explore the world, make new content for you guys, and hopefully, maybe this will make me stop being depressed. Because this year has been absolutely rough. Maybe this is kind of a strange change of topic, but once again, I'm pretty sure you guys that especially watch this channel regularly know that I'm going through shit. Obviously, you know, leaving your country, your friends, your home, all of your entire family, abandoning everything, changing your entire lifestyle. Also, at the same time, while your country is essentially a threat to you, and is also basically destroying itself, it's going absolutely insane, you know, turning into this fascist state, basically, you know. It's really not fun looking at your country becoming that, so, and also a ton of bullshit happens all the time due to restrictions and sanctions and whatnot. For example, recently, I just wanted to return 150 euros to a friend, living ironically in Europe, a fellow YouTuber. Basically what I did is that I sent him money to his Romanian bank accounts from my Georgian bank accounts, and his bank accounts got banned. Supposedly because he received a transaction from a Russian citizen. So, great, you know. I got somebody's bank account banned just because I wanted to send them 150 measly euros. Like, that's fun. That's fun. You know, shit like that happens all the time. It's really fun. And in general, guys, I just have to be honest, I'm a terminally online person. I read a lot of conversation about Russia going on the internet, YouTube, Reddit, whatever. And seeing all this hate towards Russian people in general, not just like politicians or like soldiers or something, it also isn't great, but actually this year, I feel like at least I've sort of developed a new relationship with it, whereas in 2022, I actually felt absolutely scared to even dare to voice, you know, the viewpoints of, look, like Russians are kind of getting like a lot of shit on the internet right now, and sometimes this stuff is kind of like out of completely left field, you know, when you're calling people slaves, etc. and stuff like that. That's kind of not great, right? Essentially, this year, I finally stopped letting myself be gaslighted into being like a quiet, good Russian, essentially. And I realized that I can still oppose what Russia currently represents, but also I realized that I don't have to essentially like completely shut up and just let the world like shit on me endlessly and shit on my people endlessly. So I finally ended up making these videos talking about like the topic of good Russians and whatnot. I became a little bit more open and brave to discuss topics like these because in 2022 I honestly just felt like as a Russian I have no place and I have no space to even have an opinion, to have feelings. And to feel like people could be racist against me because, like, you know, we're the bad guys of the world, I guess, now. So I guess it's justified or whatever. Now I just refuse to lay down and let people kick me, you know? But yeah, other than that, once again, I have to say, 2023 was probably the most depressing year of my life, to be quite honest, and it might seem like things are great in my life, and I realize that, and I just got a visa, so things are kind of looking up and everything, but I still want to die, to be quite honest, and this feeling's only gotten even, like, stronger in the last year. You know, last year, at the end of my 2022 analysis video, I was talking about how, you know, I've gotten depressed and so on. Honestly, it's only progressed, and I feel like this is something that is actually hard to notice and sort of accept about yourself. But at this point, guys, a lot of the time, honestly, I'm having a lot of trouble waking up in the morning and standing up from my bed. I really don't want to stand up or do anything. I don't like shit. I don't go outside. Earl Sweatshirt reference. For the past few months, I've been going outside like once per week. The rest of the time, I'm either just at home, like, getting fucked, so smoking, trying to forget about the demons, or I'm working on this channel, or maybe I should say trying to work, because that's also something that I've been feeling a lot this year since this visa shit, a lot of other personal shit that's been happening in my life, burned me the fuck out. I'm gonna be honest, on YouTube this year, I've been in complete autopilot mode. And in the last few months, I've been actually getting the help of editors, because I literally can't be fucked sometimes, not even to edit the video, but it reached a point with me where I literally would not even, it would take me like 4, 5, 6 hours in a day to try to collect myself and prepare myself to actually record a video. Because I'm just a complete wreck and a complete mess. But essentially all I know still is that the bills won't pay themselves, and I have nothing except this YouTube channel, right? So essentially my days consist of like waking up very late and then being like, fuck, I have to record another fucking political slop video about some bullshit that happened in Russia. Once again, some sad shit that I have to talk again, like fucking hell. I dread it, and I also hate myself, because I realize that this looks like, you know, first world problems to majority of my viewers. I make money, I run a YouTube channel, this is way easier to do than any other job. But there's a reason why so many YouTubers are this fucking depressed, and essentially what happened to me is that I've always been the kind of guy being like, YouTubers being depressed, just make videos, bro, what the fuck, this is like a fake job. But now once that, you know, life has, you know, walked all over me, now I realize why YouTubers always talk about burnout and hating their job and hating themselves. I can definitely relate. I don't know, most of the time it's so hard for me to bring myself to record videos for this channel. But, once again, if I want to make it in life, I have to keep going. So I have to keep fucking grinding, so I will keep making slop. This is the YouTube game, I fucking hate it. I fucking pretty much hate most YouTube content these days, honestly. Everybody's like a content farm these days. Everybody's like Sigma, Alpha, Red Pill, Male Pilled, whatever the fuck. Fuck off. I literally hate everything. I don't like any music these days. I don't like shit. I don't like any YouTubers. I don't like anything. And this is something that I genuinely think about daily, but the world is genuinely such a terrible, shitty place. Like, I genuinely do not want to live in this world. I don't want to keep going. And I think about this every day. And this is not even on some I'm 14 and this is edgy shit. I really don't. And that's crazy. I'm literally just a shell of my former self, and I've been feeling like this for months now, and it is what it is. It is what it is, you know, the slop has to be made, views have to be received, and I have to keep the fucking food on the table, and I have to fucking help my family, so I don't know what I'm gonna do this year, guys. And I realize now that I have this entire journey of moving to Europe ahead of me and everything, which also I'm like, fuck, I have to do more shits, and I have to move to another country now. I have to give up this entire new group of friends that I've been good friends with for 2 years now, and I have to like sell all of my shit and like become a fucking bum again for a certain time, essentially, like, for fuck's sake. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Like, this video took a turn. I started out with good news and being very upbeat, but in the end, guys, yeah, I don't know what there is to say. I think all things considered, I'm doing still pretty good, still putting out YouTube content pretty regularly, despite my mental health completely crumbling. And no, I will not take a break, because taking a break in the YouTube current algorithm, in the current fucking society, means that you're done. Like, currently I'm basically making YouTube to keep the fucking lights on and to pay for these fucking lawyer fees. I'm like a squirrel running in a wheel, essentially, just trying to, you know, keep afloat. Like, if I stop for just 1 second, I'm flying the fuck off. So that's what I'm saying. And where I'm planning to move to, I'm gonna have to pay like fucking 40% tax and like over 1,000 euro for open apartments. So I have to like make this shit. Like, I need you guys to watch this shit, and I need to make this shit. Because otherwise, I'm dead, okay? So that's what I'm gonna fucking do. I'm gonna try to keep the fucking chipmunk running in the wheel, because that's what my life feels like. I'm gonna make this content. I'm gonna, you know, make funny faces in front of the camera. Hopefully you guys watch and donate, and hopefully I'm gonna make it out this fucking nightmare. Because currently, I don't know what the I'm like, this is where I am right now mentally. Like, I'm fucking going through like woods. Like, this is me, and I'm just waiting for the fucking light at the end of the tunnel, and it's like, fuck, it's like just a little, there's just a little bit of a ray there. Just a little bit of a ray there, but I'm close to laying down and fucking stopping, so I need to get there. This sounds like the ramblings of an insane person right now, but I am insane. That's what I'm saying. These 2 years have ruined me. If you guys are saying the old the fuck is just going, he is. I don't know what the fuck is happening anymore to me. I'm the Joker, baby. But yes, that's what I'm gonna do in 2024. I'm gonna try to not fuck up. I'm gonna need to move. I'm gonna need to do a lot of things to set up myself in a new country again. This is all gonna take a lot of effort, a lot of time, but hopefully it comes out to something good in the end. And but 2024, guys, surely is gonna be my year. Surely this will be finally the year when when the pain goes away. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I hope you guys enjoyed these insane ramblings of a depressed Russian man. But yeah, guys, if you'd like to see me continue my epic journey in this beautiful world we live in, if you want to see me move to Europe and do exciting trips, smash the like button and stay tuned for 2024. If you guys do like what I do on this channel, if you do want to support me additionally financially, then make sure to go over to the link down in the description and become a YouTube member. It's basically like YouTube's own version of Patreon. A monthly donation is the best way to support me. Or if you want to do a one-time donation, you can also use super thanks underneath this video. Yeah, guys, that was that. No script, off the cuff, just how I feel. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you had a good 2023, and hopefully you guys have a good 2024 as well. And yeah, guys, that's gonna be pretty much it for today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.